Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I will show you Red Dead Redemption 2 running on Xbox Series X, and I want to talk about this game and the fact that it really needs that 60 frames per second patch. Now, I so got used to running pretty much all games at 60 frames per second, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys did as well, that it's really difficult to get into these type of games. Like, the game looks fantastic. Look at the actual graphics. It's full of details. And we are still running Xbox One X version of this game. Look at the actual lighting, the shadows, everything is top notch. But, you know, the one big limitation of this game, no matter what platform, is 30 frames per second. I mean, I'm talking about console platforms. Of course, on PC, it's, well, whatever frame rate you can actually squeeze out of your PC, of course. And I don't even mind that PC version is running at like much higher settings, because even at the mixture of like mid to low settings, apparently that's apparently the settings for the Xbox and PlayStation version, that it's not the actual settings are not too high, but even these mid settings, well, they seems to be quite high, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, the game is still full of details and it just looks good, right? And there's been a number of rumors suggesting that maybe, you know, at some point in the future, maybe we will get a frame rate boost and stuff. And I was hoping for Microsoft to actually deliver frame rate boost, but that never materialized, unfortunately. The FPS boost program ended, and I have a suspicion that it may have something to do with the fact that Rockstar was actually working on, maybe is still working on a remake or maybe some sort of update, and they didn't really want to agree to that patch. Like, look at the graphics, it looks fantastic, and there's actually hardly any pop-in, and look how big this world is, like full of details. It's actually very realistic looking game. I would even say that this game is one of the most realistically looking games out there, well, especially on consoles, right? Because there's ton of very pretty games looking fantastic, but you know, they don't always are the most realistic, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you can actually swap the camera around, but you know what, actually let's go to the city, which is somewhere here. City center, please. Yeah, should be fine. Turn around then. So of course you can play this game at 60 frames per second on PC, whatever resolution and that kind of stuff. But ooh, somebody just got quite a lot of arrows in his back. By the way, Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite games out there, and I know it's like, it's not necessarily the most fast-paced kind of game, because you've got these well, not levels, but sections of the game where you would just ride and enjoy the views and stuff. And it's actually sometimes it's actually very relaxing game, if you know what I mean. But look at the graphics, it's fantastic. You know, it's a shame that it's only 30 frames per second. And also remember, this is a game that still has the online component to it, so a lot of people actually play online. So you would think that, especially with a game that has that online multiplayer component, that they would still support it. But like, it's been almost 2 years, right? It's September 11th when I actually record this video, and so we are literally 2 months away from like 2 years anniversary of these consoles being on the market, and still no word on any update. And I know what people will say, oh MaDz, you can get used to 30. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not the type of person that if the game is 30 frames per second, I will never ever play it. Because, I mean, if there's no option to play that game at any you know, higher frame rate, well, yeah, I will play it. But if I've got a choice, I would rather play it at 60 frames per second. And did I say that this game looks pretty realistic to me? And by the way, to really enjoy and I guess to really appreciate the level of details, you really have to watch this video in 4K or the highest possible resolution you've got available, and which probably is not going to be available during the YouTube premiere, because that's why I usually publish the video. So if you're actually watching during the premiere, well, you have to come back to that video once the premiere is over, because I don't really know why YouTube premiere offers such a shitty image quality. It's just crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, okay, so let's hoop off. Are we going to try to shoot somebody? Well, maybe not. Nah. Oops. Look how everyone is paying attention and now running away from me. Hey, that was a mistake. I didn't really want to shoot that gun. Really, I don't want to hurt anyone. Well, maybe kill some people, but that...
Leave me the hell alone!
Calm down, everyone. Why, I'm wanted? Look, police is after me. I mean, they are just like, hey, dude, what did you do? Move along. Yeah, I better go. Yeah, I better go. Yeah, let's move away from the city center for now. Let's wait for that wanted level to... Oh, hello, mister. Let's do some fishing. And this is actually one of these games that you can actually like spend so much time doing really nothing, like fishing and stuff. I don't even... Actually, I do have it. There we go. You guys want to catch a fish? Okay. There you go. Come on, fishy. I mean, did I actually catch anything? Ooh.
You're on.
There we go. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the ultimate fishing simulator. Oh, I lost it. Well, clearly, guys, I'm terrible in fishing. Okay, well, I'll try another time. let's go back to the city. Let's drink some drinks. By the way, the story in this game is actually great. I played Red Dead Redemption, the very first game as well, and I actually didn't even finish it. I mean, the first game. Because I thought like, I mean, it's a cool game, and actually I really need to finish it one day. But Red Dead Redemption 2 has such a good story that I was just glued to the controller just to, you know, find out what's going to happen with that gang and stuff, right? So, guys, if you haven't played that game, and I know it's still 30 frames per second, it is what it is, but this game is so worth playing. Not because of only because of the graphics, which, did I say it looks fantastic? But also because it's a very good game. Oh, look at this! I found some shimmering. I found some artifacting. Yeah. Well, I need to file a bug to Rockstar. Hi guys, I found this bug after 4 years. Can you fix it for me, please? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, guys, so listen, this is Red Dead Redemption 2 running on Xbox Series X at 94K. Unfortunately, only in 30 frames per second. But it still looks fantastic. There's a ton of stuff you can actually do in this game. Yeah, 30 frames per second, guys. Such a shame. I wish this game just received an update. And this is the thing. This is actually why I appreciate these days that developers are actually giving us these options, you know, unlock frame rate and that kind of stuff. Because even if a game cannot pull like stable 60 frames per second or stable 120 frames per second in some titles, but when future console comes, and that will happen at some point in the future, 2, 3, 4 years from now, who knows, these old games will actually like still look good, but at least they will have this extra performance, right? So we've seen that with many games, even, you know, Xbox One games, Xbox One X games with unlocked frame rate and stuff. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. I really appreciate it. As always, remember to share a video with others. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.